Hello, my hosts, and welcome to another Minecraft stream. Today we are continuing with our perimeter witchcraft, witch hut build, witch farm build. Hi, New Haven, good to see you. So, second, just waiting for the game to load in the background, and we will be ready. This time I was only 3 minutes late. Yay! Improvements! All right. Uh, Come on, Minecraft. You can load. You can load. I'm sure you can. Ah, exactly. All right. Although, what I'm thinking is... First thing I'm going to be doing is getting my stuff repaired. And I'm going to also need some basic materials. I'm going to need some string. So, let's go and start collecting. What do you have spare? Yep, we do have some spare. Ah! Power's out in your home because they're removing old wiring from the 30s and the 40s. Hopefully that will represent a distinct safety improvement. So I know some of those old wiring standards were not terribly good. And I forgot, but I'm going to want you, you, and cool. So that's the first one we'll be using. And what I'm thinking is we'll collect some material plus we will collect some material plus we'll get things set up right. Here we are. First, is there actually anything that's helpful for us here? Oh, we have string here. I am going to want string, at least 2 stacks. And iron nuggets as well. Okay. Right. Just give me a second. I think I'm going to need more iron though. Let's get the repairs in. Also noticing that we're low on eyes. Do we have any eyes in the house? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Well, we will go and say hello to our friends and repair at least Ah. Finish this quickly as nearing summer in colour. Ah. Yeah. Good cooling is a massive thing. Right, to do something with all that and the regular. Yeah. Kind of seems pointless, all the frying obsidian. Good time to get some repairs going. Okay. Anything else? Oh, we can... Guess we can do a little bit of polish work on the tools. Okay. These are all mostly top-notch, to be honest. Only the wings that needed repairs. Alright. Let's... get some gold while we're at it. I must have processed all my gold recently. Okay. There we go. Ah. It's a bit morbid in the way slaughtering thousands to repair your tools. Yeah. It's super morbid. Although, any system that involves XP is remarkably morbid. Like, if XP was present in the real world, anybody who was a mass murderer would be like superpowered. Push that little reset button there. We need some more of that. And any of these trading centers is also kinda creepy. Capturing somebody and then forcing them forever to trade. Actually, get some boxes out here. That one and this one. That goes. Ah. I think yeah. Undertale was awesome in that way. You put string, ingot in that. Guess the gold nugget as well. We don't need... Actually, we'll need gravel soon, so let's Just grab the extra gravel. I'm going to consolidate this crying obsidian there. Not that we need the leather. Gonna need some soul sand for what I'm planning to do. I've created some spare slots in there as well. Ah, some more potions. Good. Potions go in here. That's not that I don't think I need them anymore, but it's good to have them on. Throw you out. Do you not drop ender pearls anymore? So I wanted to recharge my ender pearl supply, but apparently not. Okay. Well, we'll head back to the main office. Yeah. Hold on. Ah. I'm pretty sure they do drop ender pearls. We've just been unlucky. But I do want the nether quartz. Nether quartz is great. Okay. Let's collect that. Got the silkstone. Yeah. Alright. Next place I want to be is back at my main offices. I want to pick up some more string just in case. I know I have heaps of string. How has this been running? I mean, it hasn't been running, so... I'm still generating mammoth cubes, that's cool. Huh. Alright. Here we are. Now, I actually recently did some AFKing here. Oh, and emptied it out. Alright. So not like we are in... Not like we have a string shortage. While we are here as well... Hello? Huh? How did I manage to do that? Okay. Still haven't produced enough redstone out of here to collect that, but that's okay. This isn't primarily a redstone thing. I want a little bit of iron. Oh, I must have emptied this out as well. Alright. I think that's enough. Let's just grab a bit more iron from here, just in case. Have I restocked that? Yes, cool. Okay. Alright, I think we've got everything else we'll ever need back at the main base. So we can actually put these away. I love this sort of tower. It allows me to fly off without having to consume any extra rockets. Not as really important since we've got practically an infinite supply, but sometimes it feels a little bit wasteful. Right, there we go. It's a very nice tower. Yes, it is. Okay, which hut is in that direction? I know people think that the compasses are pointless, but they are a much more immersive and nice way of doing navigation. Okay. Sheep are sheeping, that's good to see. Alrighty, put that away. And that. Now I want some smooth stone. So we'll get that cooking. I think we're going to need more than that. The sheep are there purely to make wool. I am planning to carpet the bottom of this at one point. So that is what the sheep are for. Ah. Now, what do I need for tripwire hooks? Wood. Okay. Really? I need oak planks. My toolbox. Toolbox is there. I'm thinking it's going to be a tapestry type idea. So I'm not 100% sure on what it's going to look like. I'm working on a couple of ideas. One idea is to put my Inmon on there. And the other one is to have a giant question mark. Right. Okay. Planks. I need sticks. Okay. A giant question mark like the Riddler, yeah. Riddle me this, Batman. You like that. That. That box needs that. And I don't really know what trapdoors look like. Right. Now, this is me doing a bit of experimental design type stuff. This is all the redstone I got from just casually mining that area, which amuses me. So can we... That's still operating. Why doesn't that stone... Ah, 64. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. It's also like how Doctor Strange's name is just Doctor Strange. It's not an alias or anything. He's just a doctor with the last name Strange. Right. Oops. I have to... I'm like a fighting aircraft, sort of skimming over the ocean to pick up water. Now, if we go... not like that. Alright, so... water there. Huh. That's... interesting. Ah, that's how you do it. Okay. Have the same on the other side. This is me. Oops. This is me just doing a little experiment. Oh, cool. Good idea. Up. Stretching time. Time to do stretches. All right. Get back. Thank you for that reminder. Do it like that. Yep. Okay. Okay. Then water. Stick a note block there. Oops. Please don't knock me off that. Up. Tripwire hook. Fire hook. And then oops. That's the opposite of what I want. Ah! Can I... oh. I go... click there. Click there. Why does that... So it should be armed at this point in time. That's weird. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have the note blocks here. Let's try it. With... like that. What the? Okay. Seems to go the opposite way I want. How about if we stick a couple of... like that. That doesn't help. Okay, that's on, and then when I get in here, it switches off. Okay, so if I put that like that... that doesn't actually light that up. Okay. What am I missing? Okay. That sort of does it. Hold on. Let's first get rid of that as a distraction. There. Okay, so while not energized, it is switched off. Oops, that's not what we want. So we have a torch like that. Okay, that does what I want. Excellent. Come on. I hate this timing of this thing. Yeah. That's still running. I also want to run the stone through it a second time to make smooth stone. That's what we're going to be building from. And also I want some amethyst glass. Where's the amethyst? Oh, there we go. So those are amethyst clusters. I think we can convert them into proper amethyst with one of them. And I want a stack of sand as well. Actually, that glass will do. Oh, I haven't actually. There it goes. Okay. Whoops. Hey. Good. Tinted glass. Kind of don't have my mega furnace yet. Oh, yeah, it's going to take a while to get going. And I'm going to need a lot more tinted glass than that, so let's continue with the okay, that's a efficient way of doing it. Okay. And we're going to need more sand. I would guess this counts as petting. Well, Cool, still attached. There it goes. Okay. And more glass, which we'll get by processing some sand. Da-dum. Ah. Okay, so we didn't need the note blocks. Gonna need the tinted glass. And definitely need the string. Okay. For the design I'm thinking of, definitely need some of that. Alright, you there. Hold on. Will mobs spawn on the top of cobblestone slabs? Okay. That's what I needed to know. Cool. That is... Guess we can start on building this thing. And for that, we're going to actually need your assistance. Oh yeah, go forward to do that. Do I have the leads? Oh. Hold on. Out like that. Ah, I didn't need to attach the lead here. Come on. Oh. I want to... Oops. Get on you. It's left click, isn't it? Do I could have hands free. Okay. Okay. Let's start. Hold on. Okay. Oh yeah, to go down, you have to go, you look down. This is the spot. That. Yeah. Soon. 2, 3, 3. Uh, all right. The only problem with these things is they're terribly slow and not really inconvenient to get on and off of. Actually, I just realised probably if we get cobblestone planted here. Like that. You can then probably fly into here. All right. Got that going. Okay. Happy grassed. Not going to need you until a little bit later. But you are doing a good job. Actually, hopefully I'll be far enough away that we might actually get witches spawning in the hut. We go up. Okay. Did I put my binoculars away? There they are. Okay. No. Okay. Would be embarrassing. All this effort is for naught. How much stone did I put through here? Ah, okay. All right. Oh, those are bottom slaps. Nothing's going to spawn on them. Oh, it was a fool. Oh, do I have a bucket full of water? Yes, I do. Hopefully that's the right place. Eh, super embarrassing, that. Oh, I put the tainted glass away. Oh, tinted glass away. All right. Okay. You can see the water sort of slowly draining away underneath me. Now, if I go F3, filtering none, F3, F6. I want biome. Okay, we're in swamp. What I also want to know is there a look difficulty, looking at entity, memory, sound case, sound mood, system spec, TPS, chunk borders, any history, fight levels. That's neat. Entity supporting block, height map. And what does that mean? But nothing will tell me what will spawn here. I think that would have to be. Okay. All right. Well, why? Let's remove. that. It's not really useful. Okay, cool. Finish putting these on. Okay. Oops. It's going to be a... That does tell me that we are on that thing. All right. There we goes. Now, that back in here. How much more have we got left? Oh, okay. Grab the tinted glass. Guessing we're going to put the trap across there, channeling into that. So the tinted glass will go along here. There it goes. Oh. Also, don't want to sleep through this night. That's coming up. Because I want to check if we'll have any spawns in here. Pretty sure I don't want that one there. That's where the trap is going to be. There. Right. Dump, 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 dump. Go up. Cool. Now, 1, 2, 3. Ah. So how long is this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 5 across. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. late. That's fine. One, two, three. Okay. Now, we might have this problem that we are too low to spawn just here. We'll find out in a moment. All right. Are we too close? Are we too far away? Eh. At night, it's going to be one of those things that won't happen if I'm looking at it. Okay. I also probably need to set up a spawning space above it. Okay. It's fully night time now. Let's go down to the base. Okay. Come on, we're getting zombies? How are you spawning? Okay. Had zombies spawning down there. Nothing spawning up here. Okay, I'm going to go... It might be a layer too low. So I'm going to put that like that. Go up. I don't know how big the spawn radiuses are. Oh. Well, that's wrong. That's super wrong. Oh. Okay. So that must be below there, so, okay. Let's assume that the reason that we had zombies spawning was that this level was below the spawning area. So if we have that here now. Yep. A bit of beefing of myself. Oof! Okay. Where is... Back up a light truck. Cool. Up. Okay. Where's the rest of the stuff? Helmet. God, I hate these. Okay. Where's the rest of my stuff? Okay, we're below there. Tell me that they've despawned. Wasn't that quick? Ah, here we go. It's always the useless stuff. Okay, there's my original. Ones. Okay. Oh, got the helmet as well. Cool. Anything I'm missing? Any useful tools? Okay, got both of my silkstone stuff. No. Okay. Let's put the back out Elytra. Back into storage. Sigh a bit. All right. Hey. Got that left to process. More slabs. Turn to here. Finish off slabbing this up. And this is top side. Cool. Okay. Now I'm pretty sure these should actually be not the way they are. All right. Now, along here, there should be a row of trapdoors, so... Yeah, okay. This needs to be tinted glass. Hey. You there? I'm gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trapdoors. So 10 in total. Oops. Actually, go further back than that. Right. But 10 trapdoors. Gonna need more oak for that. Is there, hold on, is there another storage full of oak? Down here. Kind of. Okay. One, two, three, 5. Okay. Fine. Do it that way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10. Okay. Getting there again. All right. Now if we fly around, what will happen? I have to wait until proper sundown. If that's the case, then five more hooks. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I probably need a double bucket. There it goes. Ah, cool. I do have my looking glass. Really? And I don't have my bow anymore. Okay. All right. Let's go up a level. Oops. Yes. Okay. Okay, the layer below, I'm going to have to remove. Unless I built this at the bottom of... Did I build it at the bottommost level? Let's try that. Go around here. Oops. Okay. And I've got to wait another... Whatever way it is, that level down there is not going to be useful, so... Get in there, please. Or we do that. Okay. Right there. Yep. Okay. Now, this time, I'm not going to allow myself to fall to my death. Oh. All right. See? Now I deploy my wings. That water's still falling. Hold on. Is it still falling, or is it... Did it create itself a spawn spot? Collect it up. Oh. It just feels dark. We're actually underneath that structure, I think. Or maybe my eyes have gone with the times. Yeah, that is falling. Cool. Okay, I need some more rockets. Rocket box. All right. Oh, I've still got the tripwire hooks. Cool. Trapdoors. I don't want to install anything until I'm confident. About spawning behavior. that to work out. Either way, we're going to have this with tinted glass. Glass reminds me of tainted love. What? Why did that break the wrong way? Okay, there are different tones for it despawning. Maybe? Or does it sometimes, even if you're using Silk Touch, does it sometimes not? Alright, okay. Let's get down here. I guess some of these are things that are spawning on top of those stray floating blocks. Where's our tinted glass? Can't see it. That's it. Oops. Okay. No point building up any of the complicated equipment until we've actually got the stuff in place. And I was about to go to sleep, but that's exactly not what I want to do. Alright. Getting late. Alright. Oh, it's still too high. Okay. I'm amused by that. Scar from a misfiring thingy-majiggy. Okay. Alright. Down. Okay. Now the moon's above, so we should be seeing some sort of spawnification. Are we too close? Are we too far? Okay. That. Hello? Witch. That's what we want to see. So witches definitely spawn on that upper thingy. Now, just want to check. What's spawning on the lower? Is there anything spawning on the lower? No. But I think that is where we got those other things spawning, so that's a problem. Huh? It went and despawned? Or did it wander? Either way, we now know what to do. So that must have been around the base. So this will be perfect for where they fall into and get trapped. So let's continue with the slabification here. All right. Goes. Up. I am surprised how few we were getting. I guess we weren't sitting at the spawning point. Can I? Yes, I can. Cool. Actually, I want to grab those first. Okay. Just a second. And the back. Sorry about that. All right. Well, that was also my stretchers. So that's good. Okie dokie. We can close these. Here. Okay. That is fine. That one. Like this. Oops. Oh, that was a little scary. Okay. Oh, that one's lost forever. Okay. I'm really concerned about losing slabs. We've got a lot of. We do have a lot of cobblestone. So I can safely get rid of that. More concerned about the tinted glass. Although we got a lot of most of the stuff we use to make it, so probably overreacting. All right. I think it's a 1 in 6 chance that it falls towards me. Oops. There it goes. All right. Come down here. See if we can find where they all fell. More along this way, I guess. Oh, come on. Wow, it's amazingly... We're still getting stuff spawning down here, which is surprising. Okay. I think that's the most we've got out of that. Now, you guys... What's spawnable here? There are single... block that just lets you spawn. No, doesn't look like it. Weird. Or have you fallen off something? I guess that's the only other possibility. Okay. Let's get back up here. Oh, we're getting late. That's a good sign. Okay, that's more. What's that to that? Classic. Okay. That's all done. Move from there. Okay. Right. I'm pretty sure. Look at that. That's what we like to see. All right. Hey, we now know it works. We can start work on the actual mechanisms. Okay, we've got that. Trapdoors. Tripwire hooks. One, two, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. And them as well. Okay. So along this side, just double check how we did the mechanism. So thing out the end. That's going to need a solid block. Okay. Oops. Daisy. Ah, perfect. Oh, lost that one. Okay. There and there. All right. Donk, donk. Donk, 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 donk. Tripwires along here. Yep. If I just fly into the water, I can swim up. All right. Okie dokie. Lamps along here. Let's not have the lamps at start. Like that. You go there. Ah, they're not going to infinitely... Oh, they are going to infinitely. Cool. Neat. half slab all of that so they're not spawnable here. Okay. Hold on. We want water and that gone away. Okay. There we go. We are making progress. Definitely out here. 1, 2, 3 like that. Actually, that's the wrong spot. It's on that corner there. I need that one. We do need a trough around here. All right. Oops. Nice. Okay. There. Hook, 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 hook. And water from here. Running low on ender pearls. Okay. All right. Need some more of them as well. 4, items I do definitely want. Oops. Not to fall through the middle of my farm. Why is that joined on like that? Okay, and then well, that's interesting. Huh? Well, let's get out of here. Okay, you're standing in there, but there's... Why isn't there any water flowing? Well, there is water flowing, it's just not pushing you? That's curious. What's going wrong there? Oops. Oh, it's gone and either despawned or dropped to their death. Alright. Sorry about that. Okay. Alright. I think we'll end the stream shortly. That. Okay. We'll end the stream after we've wired up the traps. Okay. What is that connect like that. There it goes. Uh, okay, at least it's doing its job. Huh? Goes. All right. Now I might have been. Is it always mesh? That why is that not locking in? Oh, it has to be on the other side as well? Okay. Which ones get triggered as seems... Hold on, none of these are getting triggered. So I'm missing the redstone torches. Okay, cool. Oops. There. And half slab to prevent miscellaneous spawns. Okay. Let's check on my slow furnace. I honestly think we've been making too much stone. All right. There we go. Bit of glass. And that will finish off that layer. And if I box it in, even better. Oh, I've got some more tinted glass. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Tinted glass. final level. Cobblestone all this up for light prevention purposes. Probably need to spawn proof it, at least temporarily. Like that. Then we'll have at least one module running. Like that. Okay. Actually, in the daylight, that will function fine. That top will be spawn proofed. Okay. All good. Go like that. There it goes. Oh, we can see the shadow, which is neat. Uh, no tinted glass. Hold on. Should be getting things falling out of it, though. Damn it, can't find it. Okay. A little concerned. That might be... I've got to go fly up. There. All right. Nothing? Okay. Have I got bad light isolation? Or is this a poor spawning spot? Well, either way... Oops. I think it is time for me to end the stream. I'd like to see something spawn there. We should be right on the edge of the... spawning radius now. Probably other things spawning over here. Hold on. 3... Okay. Entity render stats, entity spawn counts. Okay. That should tell me the mob cap, shouldn't it? And that's entity. Local difficulty, looking at stat, memory, GPS, hit boxes. How do I tell the mob cap? I'll have to check. Notes. Okay. Let's rest and end the stream here. Thank you everybody for joining me as I played Minecraft. We've almost got a mob farm working. Tomorrow we will be starting a new archipelago of Whiskerwood. So I hope you can join me for that. As always, thank you very much for watching and I hope to see you all later. Goodbye.